Deep within the vast emerald forest, a magical place where towering ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind and sunlight danced playfully across the lush greenery. Lay the serene, whispering lake, its surface shimmering like a mirror, reflecting the ever-changing sky. This enchanted forest was home to a close-knit group of animal friends who lived in harmony with the rhythms of nature. Among them was Luma, a clever young fox with eyes full of curiosity and a heart brimming with adventurous spirit. She loved to explore the hidden paths and sparkling streams that wove through the forest like veins of life. One misty morning, as the forest awoke with the songs of birds and the soft rustling of leaves, Luma padded quietly along the edge of Whispering Lake. Suddenly, her sharp eyes caught a strange, soft glow beneath a tangle of roots. "What's that light?" she whispered to herself, curiosity and caution warring within her. Carefully digging, she uncovered a small, radiant stone, pulsing with a gentle, otherworldly glow. Her heart pounded with excitement and a hint of fear. Could this be the magic the elders spoke of? She wondered, silently. Without wasting a moment, she hurried to find her friends. She found Briar, the wise old owl, perched solemnly in his ancient tree. "Briar, you won't believe what I found by the lake," she called out breathlessly. Briar blinked slowly, lowering himself onto a branch closer to her. "Show me, Luma. Let's see what secrets the forest has revealed," he said in his deep, calming voice. Together, they made their way to find Tilly, the gentle rabbit who was nibbling clover in a sun-dappled meadow. "Tilly, you have to see this!" Luma exclaimed, holding out the glowing stone. Tilly's large eyes widened nervously as she took in the pulsating light. "Is it ... safe? It looks magical, but also strange," she said softly, her voice trembling with a mix of awe and worry. "Only one way to find out," said Rolo, the mischievous raccoon, who suddenly appeared with a cheeky grin. "This is going to be an adventure, and I'm all in." As the friends gathered by the lake, the whispers floated faintly on the breeze. "Do you hear that?" Fern, the graceful deer, asked softly, her ears twitching. "The lake is speaking." The glowing stone was soon revealed to be part of an ancient puzzle, tied to the magic that sustained their forest home. But unsettling changes were happening. The plants began to wilt, animals grew restless, and shadows flickered at the forest's edges. The air carried a tension that even the oldest trees seemed to feel. That evening, under a sky brushed with stars, Briar gathered the friends in the hollow of a great oak tree. "Long ago," he began solemnly, "the Whispering Lake was guarded by the heart of the forest, a source of powerful magic keeping everything in balance. If that balance is disturbed, darkness can creep in, shadows born from fear and neglect." Tilly shivered, curling into herself. "What kind of darkness?" she whispered. "Shadows that seek to consume the light," Briar explained. "But hope remains as long as we stand together." Luma's eyes shone with determination. "Then we must find the heart of the forest. We can't let the darkness take over." Her friends nodded in agreement, though inside, each struggled with their own fears. "What if we fail?" Tilly thought, her heart heavy. "What if the forest is lost forever?" The next morning, the group set out on their quest. The path was filled with natural obstacles. At a rushing river, Tilly hesitated, trembling as she looked at the swirling waters. "I'm afraid to cross," she admitted, her voice barely above a whisper. Luma stepped beside her, placing a reassuring paw on her shoulder. "You're not alone. We'll do it together," she said gently. Rolo, always the inventive one, began gathering sticks and stones. "We'll build a bridge. Nothing we can't handle as a team." His enthusiasm was contagious, and soon Tilly's fear was replaced by cautious hope. As they journeyed deeper, Briar puzzled over an ancient riddle carved into a moss-covered stone. The riddle speaks of the song that only silence can sing. What could it mean? He wondered aloud. Fern, ever observant, replied thoughtfully. "It must be the lake itself. The stillness holds its own voice, a song without sound." Their journey took them through sun-dappled clearings, tangled thickets, and towering cliffs. The forest seemed alive, watching, waiting. At night, as they camped beneath the stars, the friends shared stories and fears. "I never thought I'd be brave enough for this," Tilly confessed one evening, her voice soft in the firelight. But with you all, I feel stronger. Luma smiled warmly. We all have fear, but courage is moving forward despite it. Their resolve was tested when they encountered the shadow creature. At first, it appeared terrifying, with glowing eyes and a low growl that echoed through the trees. Luma stepped forward, her voice steady. Wait, we don't want to hurt you. The creature hesitated, then spoke in a voice like rustling leaves. I am the Shadowborn when the forest's balance falters. I do not wish harm but to be understood. Moved by its words, the friends chose compassion over fear. Maybe we can help you, Briar offered gently. Together, they learned that the shadow was not evil, but a part of nature's delicate balance, misunderstood and in pain. By showing kindness, they helped it heal, restoring harmony. Sometimes, Briar said softly, healing comes from understanding what frightens us most. Their final challenge awaited beneath a luminous full moon by the lake. Dark forces sought to claim the heart's magic, threatening to plunge the forest into endless night. Standing side by side, the friends faced their fears and united their strengths. Together, we are stronger than any darkness, Luma declared. Through bravery, kindness, and unbreakable friendship, they prevailed. As dawn broke, the Whispering Lake sparkled anew, its magic restored. Luma looked around at her friends, smiling, tired but triumphant. We saved the forest. Together? Fern nodded, eyes shining. And our bond is the strongest magic of all. Their journey transformed not only the forest but themselves, teaching them that every creature, no matter how small, holds a vital place in nature's delicate dance. And that hope and love can light even the darkest shadows.